Jason for me to go ski.
Yeah, I think that's right.
There.
Hey, Bobby, where's your uniform?
Yeah, I got it on. Nobody told me to wear one.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Turn it.
Right there.
Hey, what are you making this for, Robbie? It's so long.
Look at that.
How to burn a
Yeah, I'm
rubber.
gonna Jason, I'm gonna make a tour and see what's going on. So.
All right, John. We got everything under control.
All of a sudden the rope.
He likes to
Go.
Going.
How's that going? Get your camera ready and I'll hit his arm. He'll get the actual blood. Action photo.
In the late 20s.
Laureate.
You got a point there. Where's your son? I try to catch him. I want him to come and sit. Do some carving.
No, but that would have been a good idea. We're in the process of moving, and I took the afternoon.
Rifles and shotguns, both muzzle loading and martyred cartridge type that you can earn a merit badge with. Clay targets, paper targets that you use to show how well you've learned the skill. Some of the equipment that you would use in pursuing it, the safety equipment, the glasses, the ear protection. And
Bill, give me your names and your position in the
Bill
troop.
Hunt, Scoutmaster of Troop 100.
Ed Wolfen, committee chairman.
Okay, what I'm going to do is take a black and white photo and hope you put a little brochure together on this after the fact. Memento.
History.
I had to be on my knees. Put your official gloves on. These are heavy, lead plated. Let it rip. You have to worry about a horseshoe pack out of 2 wool blankets.
Is this what they did when?
This is what they did in 1914 at Brownsea Island, London, when Baden-Powell took the first Scouts camping.
Didn't they have sleeping bags or what?
No, so they used my total mileage.
Packing your equipment?
The shovel is used for digging the trees. We slept in shelter some nights. I spent one night at Hemlock Hill Shelter.
You were checking in the end?
Yes, so nothing falls out. Without sensors. Now you take a piece of string with a bowline on the end. Yeah, we just hiked through the Mason Dixon and wrap it around 4 times. Basically did. With half hitches. This is part of the area. This isn't the area we hiked in, but it's Appalachian County. We hiked below this. We hiked in Maryland. And this is the scarf, the patch. We earned this. We did a service project in accordance with the National Park Service. We cleaned up along the C&O Canal. And this is the C&O Canal. We earned this rocker, and this is the Pawpaw Tunnel, and this is the Mason-Dixon. Tie with a square knot. And there's pre-hikes. We hike the Cook Forest and the Forge Road. And this is where we stayed at, Forge Road. There's some pictures of the group. This is the Pawpaw Tunnel. We're in the 50 mile or the historic trails. We had a great time.
Hey, how you doing?
That's it. Probably
Right.
Some old
Some of the old backpack compared to the new backpack.
Okay.
Some
This is the old. This is the new backpack. Pack towel, tents, everything.
What's the weight on that? Totally loaded.
On this, the average weight on the packs was about 40 pounds. This one's probably a little more.
Which would include everything on the ground, am I right?
Well, all of this, except those are two different types of rain gear, and we wouldn't carry. One person would divide up the crew gear between all the people. So some of this, one person would not carry all of this. Like one person would carry the pump there and some food. Another person would carry the Coleman stove and some food. Another person, the first aid kit, the towel and some food.
By some food, how many days' food did you guys carry?
4 days.
4 days? Now, how much you say a pack weighed?
Roughly 40 pounds.
Oh. So, what happens is you ate your food?
As you ate your food, the pack would get lighter.
So did you have the first day's food and someone else have the second, or did you switch that off, or?
Well, you would carry different meals. 2 people would carry for a meal. They split up a meal.
So in other words, then, what are those 2 guys?
This is a demonstration on. Well, you'd have to ask them.
Okay, we'll ask them.
Try one time. I'm doing it once.
Do what I showed you. No, just do one cut. Move it down a little bit. No.
Just cut off enough for one board.
You have to really get into it. Can't stop it.
Want to lift the lid for me there? No, it sure looked better than that before, huh?
It tastes better than it looks.
Okay. What all's in there?
Peaches and cake mix, that's all. Butter. And butter.
And butter.
That's what made it brown on top.
No calories.
Light peaches, so it's less calories.
Peach cobbler?
So how do you know if the reason why they're not eating is they're in but they're still awake?
That I don't.
I keep saying, there's the worm. Eat it. Eat it.
Yeah, they'll slow way down. When it gets this time of year, this is the time of year for them to start finding a place to hide. Because we were going to keep ours, and I read a couple books, and it's learned in that. Yeah, or check the library for some books or something.
How you doing? Good, how are you? All right. Wife out there?
No, she's not here.
Isn't she? What's the matter?
Just kind of keep it nonchalant. Yeah.
What you making look pretty good.
Like a sick dog or something.
Sure, get me when I'm going like this.
I wonder how careful you are at home when you're cooking.
Oh, come on, man.
Jake, go get me a plate.
now.
Yeah, they're frying
What are you making?
Jake, go get me a plate.
We'll keep it going here, whatever they got left.
Fried apples.
Smells good.
Got cinnamon, everything on it. Cinnamon, sugar, and apples. And oil. We didn't have any castor oil, or I would have put it on there.
Wait here till your brother.
Why not? Joey? Steve, what do you have there?
Hunter stew.
Hunter stew. Did you go catch that or what?
Roadkill.
I knew
It wasn't.
You walked right into that.
It wasn't too flat, you know.
That's perfect. That's elite. See how close the roadkill?
That'd be roadkill.
Is that roadkill?
When I sniffed it out myself, that'd be roadkill.
A little bit of porcupine in it. Now you gotta catch this man here with a tie on yet. Wait up for a second, Mr. Baumgartner. What do you do? Bummy. You always have a cook with a tie. Did you want to just give maybe a 1-minute thing of what you're doing and my brother can record? This is, you're with the Rotary?
Yeah. Yeah, both boards of the Rotary and the executive.
Chuck George?
Hi. Very good. What we've done here is put together the artist renditions of the proposed new community dining facility, which will be built right up the hill from the old facility. Basically, this design was suggested by the Boy Scouts National Council with a few modifications we've done for the site. Now, the current dining room over here is only certified to hold 100 diners. The new hall will have the capability to hold 200 people for dining and somewhat more for an open-air meeting-type facility. The price tag on this facility is $290,000. What we've done is approached a lot of local trusts. The Boy Scouts themselves have supported the project for $75,000 and have them figured down to what we need to complete the construction at $110,000.
Very good, thank you. Nothing else, right? About like that.
Not bad stew for a new cook.
I come to you today in the spirit of scouting. It is by this spirit that we shall kindle the flames to light our fire here today. I cannot complete this task alone. Therefore, I will need your help. But first, let me tell you a little bit about the spirit of scouting here at Camp Stambaugh. Many moons ago, my forefathers lived in this area. They hunted in the woods for food. They drank from the stream nearby. And they bathed in the water which we now call Indian Lake. They lived simple lives and created a relationship of harmony between themselves and with nature. I have fond memories of those times. You too must have fond memories of the past. Memories of your first time camping in these woods. Memories of hiking hiking along the trails of this camp, and memories of the many friends you made in scouting. Think back towards the many good times that you had, and maybe the spirit of scouting shall visit us today to light our fire. I see the Spirit is near, but he cannot find us yet. You must think harder, think back farther to all the great times that you and your children have had in scouting. Concentrate on these good times so that the spirit of scouting may find us here today. Concentrate. Concentrate. Concentrate.
Give our Indian a hand. It's always good to have an Indian on your team, I always say. Well, I'd like to welcome you to the 70th Camp Stambaugh anniversary celebration. Did you have fun today?
Yeah!
Good, glad to hear it. Some of the memories start churning back up. Did they? Sure. A lot of you that have only been here for 1 or 2 years, you're looking at me saying, huh? But there's a few that have been here a little longer. I'd like to know before we go on, we're going to have a show of hands, and I'm going to dare to go way back. Put your hands nice and high. How many have been here in the 1980s? I knew that would be a safe one. How many have been here in the 70s? Uh-huh. 87. Oh, yeah. How many have been here in the 60s? Come on, raise them higher. Okay. How many have been here in the 50s? You're going to lose me after this one. How many have been here? Some people won't put their hand down. How many have been here in the 40s? Oh, let's look around now. All right. How many have been here in the 30s? Ah, there's still. Look at that. Look at that. Well, since our Scouting Council here really did get started right after it came to the United States in 1910, we began in 1911, even though there wasn't a national organization at that time. So I'm going to have to ask it, how many were here in the teens? A lot here in spirit, I know. Well, we have an MC for our campfire tonight. A lot of you know him. A very good friend of mine. I'd like to introduce him right now. He's going to MC our campfire. Mr. Jeff Dyer.
He has a group. I didn't know if you guys knew that. It's called Bow and the Arrows. Okay, we're going to do a song here, and this song should get some people some juices flowing here, some adrenaline going and whatnot. And we need to get a little excited. And those people that know this song, I really want to hand. Those people that don't know this song, it's real easy to learn. Real easy to learn. And the song's title is "If You're Happy and You Know It." Okay? How many people know that in the 80s? All right. Okay. Please help me out if you know it and join in as soon as you learn it. It's real easy to learn. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really ought to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. The song is called One Finger, One Thumb. Okay, and we're going to start out slow. Start out real slow, and we'll pick up the speed as we go. And I want to see all those adults out there doing this. Okay. Well, you guys that don't know, it's real easy to learn. Just listen to the first verse and you'll be able to pick right up with it. Here we go. Ready? One finger, one thumb, one hand, keep moving. Arms, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, keep moving. And we'll all be happy someday. No problem. One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, keep moving. And we'll all be happy someday. Ready? One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, two legs, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, two legs, keep moving. One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, two legs, keep moving. And we'll all be happy someday. It gets a little rougher. One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, two legs. Stand up. One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, two legs. Stand up. One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, two legs. Stand up. And we'll all be happy someday. Start losing people. Ready? One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, two legs. Stand up. Turn around. One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, two legs. Stand up. Turn around. One finger, one thumb, one hand, two hands, one arm, two arms, one leg, two legs. Stand up. Turn around. You should come on up, and he's going to do a little song for us. Thanks.
No problem.
I'd also like to introduce to you my lovely assistant, John Sargent. He's going to Sargent for national chief. Sargent for national chief. Right. Well, hey, this song that we're going to do, this is like an audience perspiration number. Well, that's participation. Participation. Well, see, this is a song that you all out at scout camp or
What if they all wore an ascot kit?
Huh?
What if they all wore an ascot kit?
Well, if they weren't, they're going to learn how to do it. Right? But anyway, this is a favorite song that we all did out at scout camp. And it's yours and mine, at least that's what I hope. And you guessed it. It's a favorite song called Shark Attack. This is a fantastic continuing story of a shark that goes something like this. After that, he grows up and he's an adult. Well, this is great white, so he becomes a giant shark. Now, next stage after that, we have baby swimming. Then we have the shark swimming. Like so. Then after that, we all yell, Shark Attack! Adult shark. Adult shark. Giant shark. Giant shark. Baby swimming. Let's hear it now. Shark! That's it.
Okay, Jason, now what are you doing?
Still dragging this rope.
Okay, I'm going to bite on this one. Why are you dragging the rope, Jason?
Well, have you ever tried pushing it?
Oh, dear. Always a comedian. Always a comedian. This time, I'd like to call Tony Valley to come on out, and he's going to take care of the program from here. Mr. Valley.
Stand here. I need you to stand here. We're looking at two people in front of us. They both have an opportunity to start life the same way. The most obvious difference that you see is one's taller than the other. Oh, he's better looking too. There's a story here. Rob started the Boy Scouts this year. 1989, when he stepped foot in this camp, it became camp for him. John Wobolt started scouting in 1935, 54 years ago. He flipped his lid. Wouldn't be here otherwise. You're no more a scout by putting on a scout uniform than you are a card by walking into a garage. The values of scouting have to be taught to you. The scout has an opportunity to learn a lot about life, citizenship, and other values that scouting teaches. John Wobolt started a long time ago. Day one as a Boy Scout. Day one at Camp Stambaugh. He is now teaching those values, citizenship, to other scouts. It takes a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of volunteer effort to work this out. I heard a saying once, they said, life is not about accomplishments. It's about the journey you take along the way. Let's think about that for a minute. When you're young, that's one thing. When you become 30, 40, 50, and on the way up, the values, the skills, the understanding about life and helping each other is what it's all about. That's what gives you the foundation to go on, create families, and allow places like Camp Stambaugh to continue. Let's talk a minute about Camp Stambaugh and scouting. Any Boy Scout camp is a tool to teach scouting. You can take youth and leaders and put them in a classroom and teach them about citizenship, teach them about values. They can still learn what it's all about. But in scouting, we take them to the outdoors. We allow them to work with other people. We allow them to build things. We allow them to learn about the land. And in the process, sandwiched in between all these good things of the outdoors, the values come in. Working together, helping others, about life, about nature's value and its vulnerability. The point I'm trying to say here, we have scouting, and we have Camp Stambaugh. They go hand in hand. It's not just the playground. It's the catalyst, the cement between all this good stuff of scouting. I'm just going to say it like that because there's so much. And believe it or not, Rob, someday you're going to be standing over here. So we have a young scout, first year at Stambaugh, and it became a camp to him when he placed his foot on this property day one. We have an outstanding citizen, a leader, and God knows how many youth he's come in touch with. And I know he's been at Camp Stambaugh. We can't count how many days, can we? Impossible. I'm not even going to try. It's all because of Camp Stambaugh. Now, don't misunderstand me. Every scout organization and council has a scout camp. And it means the same to them. And it does the same for them. And we're a part of Camp Stambaugh. And we're proud of it. And I'm happy that all of you came here today. And I'd like you to help me give a round of applause for these two people right here. And talk us into doing these things. And help me in welcoming Judge John Leskavansky.
I think you're all happy to be here, aren't we? Yeah. For me, it's the culmination of a lot of effort by all the people whose names you see on here. All of you have a program. I'd like to read each name off, and they all deserve special treatment and special recognition from each of you. Whenever you see them along the scouting roadway, please give them the thank you which they deserve, because without them, none of this would be possible. Without you, none of it would be possible.
Doing that is, I want to share with you that a few years ago, when we acquired this property adjacent to the west of us over here, we inherited about a $400,000 indebtedness. Now, the man I'm going to introduce to you is responsible for taking a look at that huge amount of indebtedness and bringing it down slowly over the past 3 years to where we have it completely paid off. Now, there are very few councils that can take $400,000 in a period of about 36 months and diminish it to what we call zilch. Not only did he bring it down to the area of zero, but we're also in the area where he's now building up the contributing fund, of which this council has already set aside to start the initial work on the new dining hall. The man served as treasurer while we were going through this interim stage of bringing the debt down. He served on the executive board of Mahoning Valley Council. And people, it's my pleasure to introduce that man to you, Mr. Jerry Walsh.
It wasn't me. There's a lot of people on the board, a lot of things. Some of you may recall, though, it was 6-7 years ago. We did have some financial problems. And we had the opportunity, however, to acquire substantial acreage. Through the cooperation of a lot of people on the board.
The snake? Look. Look what he's doing. Don't touch it. Just watch. Just watch what he does. He's going to curl up his whole body. See, Anthony fell over here. It must have scared the snake. So don't touch him. Just watch him. See? Look at his long tongue. Look at that long tongue. See? He's scared, honey. Don't scare him. See, look what he looks like. He's going to curl his whole body into one big ball.
Why?
Because that's what they do when they get scared.
Why do they do it?